This video will go over how to review and approve lithology data in FUDSChem. This data may be approved by a core geologist, your Synectics point of contact, or someone else, depending on your district. For information on entering this data, please refer to our lithology entry tutorial video, linked in the description. To review lithology information, go to Reports, Geology Reports, Lithologic Description Review, Excel format. Choose the project and site. Select the file and the locations you wish to review. Click View Report. Compare the intervals listed in the report to the hard copy boring log. If you need to see what a valid value represents, for example, Sm in the Astm code column, go to Reports, ADR and Submission Reports, Valid Value Lists. Choose Lithology as the data table. Choose the data type. In this case, we'll pick Astm code. Click View Report. We can see that SM stands for silty sands, poorly graded sand-silt mixtures. Looking at the report, the top and bottom depth match our hard copy for our first interval from 0 to 10 feet. The Astm code matches what is written on the hard copy, and we can determine if the log code and lith code are appropriate by checking them in the valid values. For the sake of time, we've already checked them before this video, and they match. The description matches the description from the boring log exactly, including abbreviations. If the Astm code is not written on your boring log, you may need to determine from the description if the Astm code selected is appropriate. As we move on to the next interval, note that each interval should connect to the next. For example, our first interval extends from 0 to 10 feet below ground surface. If the second interval started at 11 instead of 10, there would be a gap from 10 to 11 feet below ground surface that was not accounted for. If an interval was not sampled and there's no lithological description for it, the interval should be entered with an Astm code of NSNR, which stands for No Sample or No Recovery Obtained. The remarks should specify what occurred. We would continue reviewing until all intervals for all locations have been checked. Note that the final interval and depth should match the depth listed in the location definition file. We go over how to enter this data in our Loading Locations to FUDSChem tutorial videos. These videos are linked in the description. Normally, we would continue reviewing until all locations have been checked. For the sake of time, we'll close the report and continue on. Once your review is complete, go to Tools, Data, Approval. Choose the project and select Lithology as the file type. As a note, you can click on the number of records to review the same report we just looked at. Accessing the report this way will automatically fill out the drop-downs for you. If the file needs to be backed out for edits, click the green back arrow. This will uncertify the file so it can be edited under Tools, Data Submission. Be sure to let the person who entered the data know what needs to be edited. If the file does not need any edits, click the notepad icon. A pop-up will allow you to optionally include a reason for approval. Once approved, the data is available under Reports, Geology Reports, Lithologic Description, Excel format. Don't forget to subscribe to the FUDSChem YouTube channel for more tutorial videos. All of the tutorials and playlists mentioned during this video are linked in the description below. Lastly, if you have questions or comments, feel free to contact us at fuds.support@synectics.net. Thank you.